We are back.
We are back.
With the shit they don't tell you about sex post-baby.
PTSD for your vagina.
It's gonna feel like that for a second.
Here's a myth, though, that we want to debunk right away. Your vagina is not a hallway that everybody says. Unless maybe you're on baby number 6. That's a different topic. That's a different story.
Even then it might not be.
Yeah, your body is made to stretch open and close.
But that's literally during sex, that's what your vagina does. Like, it's not made just for a penis to live in there. It goes out and in all the time. It can stretch. How does a baby come out of it? It goes back again. So I think that's the biggest thing too. I think, did you feel this way? I felt this way, at least after Willow. I had a big, almost like body dysmorphia about how my body was gonna look, how it was gonna feel. I didn't have sex for a long time after it. I actually regret that. I wish I would have gotten back, not at the 6-week mark, not back in the saddle at that.
That's the thing too. Yeah, it's okay if you're not ready at 6 weeks. Just feel it out.
I mean, let's just logically think about that for a second.
10 months.
You literally grow a baby for 10 months, right? It has to exit your body. It's like a marathon.
The dinosaur comes out of your body.
And like a month and a half later, they're like, why don't you go home and get it on?
I mean, the vagina.
Yeah.
Vagina is a pretty powerful part of the body, but 6 weeks, the power of the vagina. We should just power the pee, man. Yeah. Power of the pee. But I think after 6 weeks, you should evaluate. How are you feeling? Are you still swollen down there? Do you have stitches? Are you dry? You will be dry.
Yeah.
Do you want to know why? Because you're breastfeeding. Your body is using all the liquids it needs for up there. But
well, it's just your hormones. The fluctuation of your hormones actually is what causes your dryness. And when you're breastfeeding, certain hormones are lower than they normally would be. So that is why
she knows
you are more dry after baby when you're breastfeeding. So
but breast milk can also be a lube. I found out. Personal experience. Also, things you should know about sex after having a baby while breastfeeding. If you get excited, your body will throw the breast milk out of your body and possibly on your partner. Just to know. Or help. It could actually trickle down your body and help with the dry sensation.
If your nipples get anywhere near stimulated, you're gonna spray out some breast milk because your body obviously thinks that's for baby. It doesn't really, it's like, oh, sex, whatever. But if you're gonna touch those boobs, there's gonna be some things that might.
So maybe wear your nursing bra while you fornicate with your partner.
Just make it really sexy. Just real sexy.
Getting real sexy with it. Other things to know, you should maybe look at your vagina at the 6-week marker.
I looked at it the day after every time.
You did?
Oh yeah, the day after I had a mirror.
It was swollen.
And looked at my vagina and I was like,
it does go back.
Mine wasn't swollen after Will. I was surprised. I was actually like, oh, this looks normal. I was scared at first to even look, but I did.
Mine was swollen. I did look. Mine was swollen. Yes. It does go back. It goes back. And sometimes it goes back even tighter than before. The first time I had sex after baby was more painful than the first time I ever had sex. Shit they don't tell you.
That's what they don't tell you. And our biggest tip, no pun intended, just a tip. You need lube. Your doctor's gonna tell you this anyways, but you should have bottles of lube stocked for as long as you're probably gonna breastfeed until you make your own lubrication again, basically. I had lube everywhere once I started having sex again. Because who wants to be in pain? You wanna be having fun.
Yes, you need extra assistance down there. Or you can use your breast milk again, like what I just keep talking about. It is a natural process that people tend to use. So if you're the organic route, you can use some of that to help.
It is true. You can actually look this up online. I remember looking just to see the benefits of breast milk. I was looking for things like, ear infection, eye infection, and the last thing on it was people use it as lube. So it is a thing. We aren't crazy. It's a thing.
It's a thing. And your body does go back. And you might be a little bit more jiggly or a little bit you might have a little bit more love or leftovers from your baby in certain parts. But you know what? If your partner wants to get it on, turn off the lights, put on your nursing bra, and get to it, girl.
When you're ready, though.
When you're ready.
I do think that, but also communication is key. If you aren't, the biggest thing I think is talking about it. So for me, when I was not ready to have sex, I think I made a mistake of not talking about it, and then it got weird. So you've got to talk about it. You have to understand, your partner's gonna understand you just had a baby, that there's things that you're gonna be maybe self-conscious about or whatever it is. I think I even asked AJ, I was like, what is my vagina like?
Well, you know what, maybe
my mom and dad should not watch this thing.
It took 10 months for your body to get that way, and then the baby came out, and your partner might have looked down there at that time, so maybe they need longer than 6 weeks to get back down there as well. Maybe it needs to be an open communication about, let's take 3 months, and then we'll check what's under the undercarriage.
Listen, if you want to birth your child, You're not going to give a shit what's under the undercarriage.
So the shit they don't tell you, talk about it. Just talk about it.
It does help.
And it does go back.
And get some lube for sure.
Lube.
And then just make sure maybe
Just
don't get pregnant again if you're not ready for another baby.
Yes, just know
you
that.
can get pregnant again.
Watch our other video about getting pregnant.
Listen,
after
breastfeeding is
having
not a
baby.
contraception.
It is not a contraception.
This is true.
No.
So, biggest tip, lube, lube, lube.
And just the tip to start.
Yeah.
Good luck.
He's into that.